Bryan City Councilman Mike Sutherland says the city of Bryan is ignoring his proposed charter amendment. But the city says some of his proposed changes aren't even legal.
News 3's Whitney Miller talking to both sides of this issue tonight, and she joins us live in the studio to tell us what's next with all this. Whitney?
Well, Tuesday night, the Bryan City Council shot down Mike Sutherland's petition to add 10 amendments to the charter. They say 4 out of the 10 proposals were deemed unlawful and the rest were inappropriate for a city charter. But Sutherland contends the amendments are legal and should still make it in the ballot in November.
Why would we stop it? The thunder's rolling.
Councilman Mike Sutherland says he and his political action committee won't stop pushing a 10-amendment petition that would change the city's charter.
The people we work with were told in the beginning that this is going to be a tough situation for the city. They're not going to accept it, but we need to do it anyway because of the situation the city has put these people in.
A council-appointed review committee told the council Tuesday the PAC's amendments, which addressed multifamily housing and proposed permit fees for future development, were mostly unlawful. Sutherland disagrees and says the city is attacking his petition.
Expect those attacks because what we're doing is the citizens are taking control and saying, this is what you're going to do, okay? They don't like that because it restricts them. But they need to be restricted because the citizens have asked and asked and asked for help and they're not getting it.
Mayor Andrew Nelson says it's not about restriction. It's simply a matter of protecting the city.
Some of these things are valid things that we're discussing right now as a council, just not appropriate for a charter. And yes, things that are unlawful, unenforceable, inappropriate, uncommon, unnecessary, vague. These are the words that this committee used. It was unanimous.
Nelson says Sutherland was asked to get help from the city attorney when he created his proposed changes. Sutherland says the law doesn't allow him to.
They're wrong. Okay. None of them have ever circulated a PAC petition. And I'm the one that will be fined. I'm the one that will be on the record for violating the law.
Now, Sutherland plans to move forward with his petition to get his changes on the November ballot. Mayor Nelson told me today that if some of those changes are enacted, they could open the city up to lawsuits that could cost the city taxpayers hundreds of thousands of dollars in legal fees. In the studio, Whitney Miller, News 3.
Whitney, thank you for that.